So today we're gonna make burgers, and we have our ingredients laid out right here. So we're gonna start with bread. Obviously this is ground beef, lettuce, onions, eggs, tomatoes, cheese. Our spices, which is gonna be black pepper, cumin, and parsley. With some salt, of course, and breadcrumbs. So, what do we do first? We just blended the onions in our Ninja blender to get them really small. And now we're gonna saute them. We added a bit of honey on the onions so that we can caramelize them. We're just gonna leave them over a medium-low heat. So the caramelized onions that we were sauteing on the side are gonna go into the meat. And now we're gonna throw an egg in there. Salt. Parsley. Cumin. Black pepper. Now that all the spices and the egg and the caramelized onions are done, we're gonna mix it all together. We're gonna make sure everything is well dispersed. So that's well mixed. As you can see, everything is like dispersed in there evenly. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute some onions that are chopped. They're not blended. So these are gonna go on top of our burger. In the same saucepan that you sauteed the other ones, we're just going to saute them in there as well. That has some residue honey. They're going to be really glazed and sweet and delicious. So while that's cooking, we're going to make the patties. And these are super gourmet burgers. They're so delicious. Probably the best burgers that I've ever tried. I'm not biased or anything, but they're that good. Now that the patties are all formed and we've given them their shape, we're going to sprinkle some black pepper over them. We're going to make sure that the oil is sizzling hot so that when you put the patties on the pan, they start cooking right away and they don't get saturated with the oil. Wow! We're getting the vegetables ready, tomatoes,
Thin
salad.
slices. Tomatoes have a very overpowering flavor.
So now we're making the sauce. We're gonna add some ketchup to this to the mayonnaise, some black pepper, Worcestershire sauce, just a bit. So now you mix. Make sure everything is blended well. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the bread in the toaster. So we're gonna go in with the sauce. We're gonna spread it on the patty.
Make sure every bite gets a little taster.
So we just added the cheese. We're gonna wait for it to melt a little bit so it can be really.
Touch of water. And the steam will do the job.
So now we are in the final steps of our gourmet burger. We're just assembling the burger. So we added our caramelized onions that were cooking in the background for a few minutes on top of the sauce that we made. And we're gonna follow that by adding the patty and the cheese on top of the onions, followed by tomatoes, lettuce, and if you want to add ketchup, you can. It's totally optional. But yeah, these are just the final steps of our gourmet burger. There you have it, folks, a juicy, delicious, homemade gourmet burger. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.